There's a pretty common issue that I see in the fitness space, and that is people will join a gym or subscribe to a workout program, and they'll do it about 3 days per week, and they'll be consistent and they'll feel good about it, and they'll, walk tall and high five themselves for going to the gym, and they'll do that for a few months, and then they'll start getting upset because they're not seeing any results. Well, the reason they're not seeing any results has nothing to do with the fact that they are or aren't going to the gym 3 days a week. It's that there are so many hours in the week that those folks are now negating everything they were doing for those 3 tiny hours in the gym. So if you're stressed and you're spending hours doom scrolling and you're staying up late and you're not sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night, you're not drinking enough water, and you're all hyped up on caffeine and coffee and energy drinks, and your diet is mostly takeout, a lot of packaged and processed foods, you're not cooking at home, and then you're also doing a lot of sitting, like I am right now at this desk, but you're not getting up to go on walks. And if you have anything that counts your steps and you look at it and you're getting 4,000, 3,000, even 1,000 steps a day, all of those things are basically just saying, hey, you're wasting your money and time on your gym membership. So instead, what we can do better is you go to the gym those 3 hours a week, you lift the weights to get stronger, you do the conditioning work to build your heart and your lungs and improve how you feel. And then outside of the gym, you try to get more sleep, go to bed a little bit earlier. You try to make better food choices. Go from eating out most of your meals to eating out half of your meals, and then eventually only to some of your meals. Cook more at home. Don't skip breakfast because you heard someone online or your brother-in-law said that they do it and that's what you should do. Eat breakfast. Eat enough protein. Try to figure out how much protein you should be eating and eat that, right? Fun fact, take your body weight or the weight you think you should weigh, multiply that by, let's say, 0.75. That's how many grams of protein you should shoot for. If you get a little bit more, cool. If you don't want to do any math, just shoot for the exact number in grams of pounds that you weigh. So if I weigh 195, that's a good starting point, 195 grams of protein. However, if that ends up seeming like a little much, knowing that that's on the high end, if I don't hit 195 and I end up short at 160, that's still a win. Cool? And then don't be lazy. You got to get up. You got to move around. Go on a walk in the morning before it gets hot or whatever, right? Take your dog for a walk. If you don't have a dog, just go on a walk yourself. If you have an office job, every time you get a break or are allowed a break or whatever, get up, go walk around the building or walk down the hall and back 10 times or something. You got to move much more than the 3 hours a week that you're at the gym. So all of this is very simple. This is not you going to the gym 6 days a week and hiring a personal chef and getting a home manager to manage your schedule and all. It's not all of that stuff. It's just very simple things that we're going to try to improve a little at a time to make sure that your time spent at the gym is actually worth it. If you want any help with this or you want to chat more about it or have questions, feel free. Let me know. I would love to chat about it.